A blessed Monday afternoon, everybody. A blessed Monday afternoon. This is June 2nd, guys. And it's a girl, Miss Bev, with yet another video. Today, guys, I've been thinking about this. Somebody reached out to me and asked about healthcare in Jamaica. And I sent I gave some places that do sell health insurance in Jamaica. So again, we know that public health care in Jamaica is supposed to be free for all citizens and legal residents, including prescribed medications. The system often faces challenges, though, right? Because such challenges like the long wait times and the shortages of medical supplies, and so a lot of residents and expatriates, they offer private healthcare insurance, health insurance, to access more timely and comprehensive care. So it's not that it's not here, but again, it's the long wait times and the availability of things, right? Some of the healthcare we have, they even have a foreign to international. You have Cigna Global, Geo Blue. They are universal, they're international. But here in Jamaica, you have the Sagicor Life Jamaica, and they offer a range of health insurance solutions, including the Supreme Health Plan for individuals and group health plans for businesses. They do international coverage. Guardian Life Limited, which is part of the Guardian Group. Guardian Life provides comprehensive health insurance policies for individuals and families. We have Caribbean Assurance Brokers, CAB, and they offer, again, affordable medical insurance plans with a wide range of benefits for individuals and families. You have First Care Jamaica. They provide one of Jamaica's most affordable health and wellness plans, featuring free office visits and comprehensive care options. And then we have AG Caribbean, which offers tailored major medical insurance programs for Jamaican residents. And so, with that said, guys, that is the reason, that is what, when you, my subscriber, ask about healthcare for people over 60, I was just thinking, and then I decided to just, a lot of things came to my head. A lot of you, my friends, and no, listen, on this channel I like respect, so I'm not disrespecting anyone. I am just saying, today I just need to talk about how much we dog the Jamaica's healthcare system. Sometimes I try to be soft about it, but today I just want to say to all of us, especially us returning residents, I'm bigging up all of you now. Every one of you return to Jamaica and decide to make Jamaica your retirement spot, or you came back home, expatriates who decide to come here to Jamaica to retire. Big up to everybody. Big up. You hear what I said? Big up. I usually don't use those terms, but big up to all of you. You are part of our Jamaican fabric. You have worked hard and you have earned your rest. But today, I just really want to have a real talk. Guys, just a real talk. I'm not angry. But I am just talking out of love. Because Jamaica have a lot of problems, a lot of problems, and I talk about them, the the deceptions, the deceitfulness, the things that they do that government is involved in. If you don't have money to pay for something on the table, then you're going to struggle or go without it. The way that things are, the lack of support across the board. I call it a developing country. The people who cuss me out and tell me, what I'm talking about, Jamaica not a developing country. It's not a third world country or a developing country, But a lot of things that we're doing in Jamaica should not have been so. Should not have been so. But it's what it is, but I'm just saying to us coming home, let us come home, enjoy the space, and I'm just saying, let us stop dogging the healthcare system in Jamaica. So I keep hearing it. The complaints about Jamaica's healthcare system. The hospitals are dirty. You wait too long. The doctors don't care. So much. Soon as you try to say, well, you can. No, it's not true. Some of you tell me to my face, it's not true. You come to Jamaica and you can't. I'm not saying there haven't been instances. Because I said, I personally, when we did the soup kitchen, we had Vashti, who was mentally sick, and when our manager, Sister Life with Bev Brown, go over there and support her, please. When she took her to the hospital after nobody wanted to touch her, they called for ambulance, they called for something to get her to the hospital when her mental health was so gone. Everything was so bad. She went into somebody's house because her mind wasn't there, and they beat her up so badly. When you see the pictures of her, your heart ached. She was stinking. And Sister Life with Bev Brown, she took her in, bathed her, cleaned her up. But the chop in her forehead was too much. And I begged her, I said, get her to the hospital. And she asked for help to bring her. People promised, never showed up. But she took a vehicle and took her down to Cornwall Regional Hospital. Yes, Cornwall Regional. And when she went there, the night they chained her to a chair, and that's where she laid down, and they gave her an injection, and that's where they had her all night on the hard chair. Life with Bev Brown couldn't get vehicle in that time of night to get home, so she sat up in a chair there all night with Vashti, all night until the next day before they put her somewhere. When you look at the pictures of her laying there in the hospital, you know she wasn't getting any care. She was just chained there to the bed. And she wasn't violent, but she just was mentally ill. And they had her there, and when funds were sent to get something for her, and when they went there, and when she grabbed the water, you know how hot Jamaica is, so thirst is not a good thing. And when Life with Bev Brown said when she grabbed the water, she just drinking and drinking and drinking and drinking and drinking. Half naked, all she had on was something covering her butt. Yes, in the hospital. And so we know that things need to be done. So we talk about the long waits, we talk about the doctors don't care. But pause for a moment, guys. If all you have done since returning to Jamaica is criticize, yes, I've said it. Let me ask you, what have you done to make it better? What are we doing to make it better? What have you done? I know we come home and we feel good. We feel good in our space. And when you were abroad, you paid into a system. You paid taxes, you paid insurance, you helped fund healthcare where you lived. But here in Jamaica, you want the same service without the same input. isn't that a floozy? We want so much from Jamaica. Oh, the healthcare system is none. Oh, the healthcare system. But what have we put into it? If we want better, how are we helping to make it better? So, yes, you had to pay, you had to contribute. We all had to contribute when we were abroad, right? And so we come here, we haven't put in anything, but we want the best health care ever. We want to be looked at, boom, as we go to the doctor, there should be people there waiting on us. But our doctors and nurses are tired here in Jamaica. They're underpaid, they're overworked, and yet they stay because this is their home. So before we dog them out, ask, what am I doing to support them? How can I support them? We came back to live good, right? And that's good. A lot of us will buy our fancy homes, we build our many-story houses. But living good should include doing good. Donate, advocate, volunteer, build. Jamaica's healthcare system isn't perfect. It is far from perfect, but it's ours. Instead of tearing it down with words, let's build it up with action. I honestly believe that so many of us coming back, we can afford to support even the hospital in our community, an x-ray machine, this, that, whatever it is. Just make sure that it's not building funds to put in any person's pocket. Because that's one of the problems with these things. People, when they get things, they start, instead of using it for the good it needs to be used for, they start doing underhanded things, and it deters people from wanting to help. But sometimes, a mammogram machine, I don't know how much they cost. I'm just saying, with all that we invest in our homes and our this and our fancy this and our fancy cars and our, the fancy things that we provide to come home and to live good, we have to remember that sickness do come, and we do need to have health care. And so not everyone can afford the private stuff that they create. And we're coming home and acting like in the foreign country they didn't have private care as well as public care. We're coming home acting, hospitals are so bad, they're so bad. But we're not going to the private hospitals because we're expecting to get great care from the public hospitals. Yet we're contributing nothing to it. It's just talking and tearing down. But what have we done for them lately? What have we done for anyone lately? Apart from just coming home and living good. So I'm not here to point fingers. I'm here just to extend a hand, guys. I'm just saying, let's move from complaints to commitment, from criticism to a community endeavor. Let's stop dogging the thing and start doing the work. Let's stop dogging it, man. I myself was saying, but I'm not dogging it like, it's Jamaica. It is, we left things broken when we left here. And we went away and we didn't look back to say, let me help to build anything. Let me contribute to a school. Let me send a pack of chalk to help write on a board. Let me send a chart paper for the teachers, a ream of paper. Let me send back one little copy machine so they can use that to enhance their teaching. We went away, we just turned our backs and we lived big and good where we went. And then we decided that, I have to retire in Jamaica. And what a lot of you are because I spoke about the patois thing, you took that on big time. Oh, it was a big thing, patois. Oh, how dare you talk about patois. But I came back and I've been giving back. I might not be able to give back tens of thousands of US dollars to anything, but believe me, I've been contributing. And so, with the help of you, my YouTube family, you have donated, those of you who dug deep and donated to different things, from Kayla, who is an orphan child that I'm taking care of. That was added responsibility, but I attack it, and I'm giving back to even one child in Jamaica who needed help. And so you, my friends, you donated for her to help with the 6,200 each week, not month, but each week that is needed, you know. And so my daughter, thank you so much for donating for the last few months so that, things are how they are. So she's a growing child. She eats, I have to take full care of her. And so thank you for all those of you who have supported to that. I've given back to the school. I've reached out to you guys. You've helped me give back to the schools as well. And we have a big thing coming up where we're going to be helping people. We have $1,459. I just saw that Sister Ernestine sent me another $27 today. So that's adding to the $1,459 that we have, guys. So we're going to be able to buy the vouchers soon. So if those of you are coming on, welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank you so much for joining. Guys, if you want to give back and you're able to, the GoFundMe link is there that you can still use. It was for the soup kitchen, but it's still active. So you can go right there. If you have PayPal, my PayPal information is there. If you have CashApp, my CashApp information is there in the description. Contribute something so we can help these children. Right now I'm only able to help the kids who pass their PEP to go to high school. I know that the books can cost over $30,000 to get just the books to start school. And so if it's even half of that we can give each student, each parent, to help alleviate the pressures. We don't want kids to start the school year not having the textbooks. So many kids are going to school without textbooks, but yet we come home, and these are schools in our communities that we as returning residents, I don't think there's one returning resident who came back to this country who is struggling for food or for whatever. I know that those of us who came back, we can afford something. If it's even some composition books, to give 6 composition books to a couple kids. Don't give it to schools, to the schools itself. Find the parents who are in need and give it directly to their children. That's what I do. I make it a voucher. If you want to give a voucher, go down to the bookstore or wherever and get a voucher and hand it to somebody who can use it to go just buy what you ask you want for them to buy with it. So guys, please, I'm begging you. We have done vouchers for December when they're on the long break, and for food for them. We were able to 100 and something thousand we collected Jamaican dollars and was able to buy food vouchers to help the parents with these children who were home on vacation and who would have been wanting a little extra food. So I came back, and that's how I can help, and that's what I've been doing. Guys, if all of us do something, don't you think Jamaica would be a better place instead of us complaining and complaining and complaining some more? Don't you think if we do a little, it will create a better situation? So as I said, I'm not pointing any fingers. I'm just here to extend a hand, and let's move from complaining, guys, to commitment. Commit to something, please. All right? Please commit to something. Help us make Jamaica better. Let us not come home just we're only building our big homes to come home to, and then expect everything else, everybody, the government, to fix everything else for you. No, let's contribute. We didn't work in the country and pay into anything to support the country. But now we come home. I'm going home. I'm retiring Jamaica. And some of you, I left Jamaica and I never forget my roots. And you dog me out. But listen, I might not have been here. But let me tell you this. And with my support, there were houses built. Regardless of my patois or non-patois. We built houses in St. Elizabeth for people in need. We contribute. Let me talk about myself, because some of you think that the only culture we have is to talk patois. But you could have a degree in patois if you don't see the needs of those around you, if you don't see the needs of those around you, and reach out and bend down to pick somebody up, lift up a family. A lot of families are not because of laziness why they're struggling. It's because of hard times and because of how the bureaucracy of the country is. Is that what it is? It's how the government sits. And you have the rich getting richer and much, much richer. And with the poor people, the ones who are cleaning the hotel rooms who are getting little or nothing. The ones who are cleaning the hospital floors, getting little or nothing. The nurses getting little or nothing. The ones getting the meager pay. It doesn't take much for you to drop from this level way down to the bottom if when you have a family and you get the little bit to pay bus fare, to pay bills, to do what you need to do, and it can never reach, and some people just give up. Just give up. So it's not because of laziness. So with that said, when we were with that channel over there, and that young man was our hands and feet, money I sent so much, people were talking. One woman had said one night, yeah, why don't you something about my husband. I went, no, my husband is a giver as well. And in every project I do, he contributes. My children, all three of them, big contributors, my daughter-in-law, everybody. If I say I'm trying to do this, they're on board helping me to help some kids in Jamaica here. So when we're on the other channel, a lot of you over here with me now were there with me as well. And we gave a lot to build the houses, buy a tank, give to the people, do so much. And then I embarked on the soup kitchen, and again you guys were here with me, and we put in so much in that soup kitchen. It's unfortunate that it wasn't built on property I owned. It's not my property, so it's not like it was built in a space where I could have continued running it, even though our manager life with Bev Brown came upon some tough situations where she came. The soup kitchen is there, but because of her situation, she's not cooking anymore, and we don't have the one guy who used to bring the foods out to distribute them. He kind of is mentally challenged as well, and as in that time when he was actively doing it to take the foods to deliver that, it was okay, but after everything kind of stopped because Bev Brown's daughter and her granddaughter, some things were really going on. Please lift them up in prayer because they still need it. We had to, so I've been giving back. So it's not about my patois and my this or that. It's about my heart, the heart that I have. And when I reach out to you on my platform and you give, and I'm able to match what you give and to make it work. So we were feeding 21 people. We were feeding 21, breakfast and dinner. And we had people who died. We had Vashti who passed away. We had others who died as well from the program. And we went down to 15. So I've been giving back. So people are talking about me and talking about, oh, you leave I left for how many years and I never lost my... Just stop it. What you have this... your language, and you have your, and go on the trains and hear people talking their patois, but you give nothing back. It's your patois, it's your country, it's your culture, but what have you given back? What's the use of bragging about how well you speak your patois, but you never send, you sit there, you see the needs, but you don't give back. So I'm just saying to us guys, healthcare needs fixing, all right? We can contribute. We can come together, find out from them. Look at the hospital in your neighborhood. Find out from them. What is it that you want us to do? Take up an offering. Do something. Create a committee. Find out how much things would cost. And see if we can come up even with half the funding. So that when we go, we can get the care that we need. When you go, I talked about a hospital, in a Savlamar hospital, when we came home one time, and my aunt, she had a problem with her kidneys. And we went there, we waited the night and to watch the lady with just the little roll of white tape. She's tearing, putting, that's what they had. There's no resources. But you have thousands of people from that area, foreign countries. And they ship the barrels of food and they ship this, but nobody remembers these, not too many remembers. Let me not say nobody remembers, but not too many remember that. My goodness, Jamaica now, they said free hospital, free care, health care, but how are they funding it? Let me budget so and so, and if it's even some gauze, if it's even something, some thermometers, something that can help out. A few blood pressure cuffs, a few of this, a few of that. Let me equip my hospital just in case I go down to visit and something happens and I have to end up there. Then they should have something. If we equip the space that we might have to end up, just you're shipping your things to Jamaica, some of you throw away so much throw away so much. I haven't shipped a container yet, but that's in my head. Books and some gauze and some things like those. I'll definitely be poured in to ship home when the time comes. Guys, listen. This land is ours. And if we don't take care of it, then it don't make sense we complain about it. So, as I said, I'm not pointing fingers. I just really, as I thought about it, I just really needed to speak about it. And so I'm asking you in the comments below, do you think returning residents have a responsibility to help improve Jamaica's public services? Do you think we have that responsibility? We're coming home to enjoy things. We're looking for things. We're complaining about this. We complain. Do we have a responsibility to help improve the public services in Jamaica? Please don't forget to like and share and subscribe if you care about Jamaica's future. This is your girl, Miss Bev, thanking each and every one of you. I see the subscriptions. I see the new people leaving their comments, liking what I do or asking questions and thanking me for doing certain topics. And I like it, guys. So please share the videos, guys. Share them out and ask people to watch them. We want to see a growth in the watch hours. That is my prayer, that as you come aboard, that you're watching the videos, that you're hitting the bell and hit all, so that when I do a video, you can just jump on and have a conversation, please, and thank you. Some of you are asking for things. I think somebody talk about something pen. It's a public hospital thing, but if you're not near those places, how are you going to benefit from them? If you don't have the millions or the hundreds of thousands, how are you going to benefit from them? And so it would be a good thing if we are fixing the spaces where we are. So if we pass out or something, they're taking us to the nearest healthcare facility. That's what we would like to see happen. That we're able to go to the nearest healthcare facility and get the best of care ever. If all of you start competing, you'd be shocked to know that when you go, you will have, there will be stuff there. There will be bed linen. There would be enough beds. There will be, just donate something to these places, man. Because we're the ones who are going to go there and enjoy them. Donate to them. Have a conversation. What is it that you need? How can we help you? How can we help make it better? Because when we feel sick and we go there, we want to feel good. We don't want to go there in the heat, in this hot climate, and you go there, you can't even feel a little cool breeze because it's what it is. Let's donate. Let's come together and start building our public spaces. Let's just do that. And let's see, how well we are going to, how better we're going to be doing. Jamaica is beautiful, yes, but it's not just about the beaches and the beautiful sunlight. It's not just about the fruits and all of that. It is about getting care. It's about getting services. it's about that as well. So if you can be good, be careful, but listen. Well, good. Do good. Help the public services in Jamaica. Let us make Jamaica a better place. Let us make it the best place. You see, when we do these things, the government can't come say nothing, kind of feed them money so them not have no power over nothing. When we make sure that our spaces and our voices can be heard, a lot of us, we sit and we don't make our voices heard in any shape or form. One person talk about the education thing, and yeah, I thought about it now. When I finish this video, I'm going to actually do the research, and not even a research, but to take my notes, because I do notes, guys. When I talk to you guys, I do a lot of notes, right? I told you I'm writing my book as well, and so I do a lot of notes so that when I come, I do a lot of notes, a lot of writing going on here, And so she mentioned that when I talk about the books for the children, so many going to school without books, textbooks. So teacher teaching and you don't have your textbook, how the heck you going to be able to follow through? How the hell you going to practice what you need to? And people don't get it. That if the children feel like there's no support, they give up. They give up quick and fast, and some of these kids are so smart, but they give up because they need the support to hold them together. And so when they don't have it, what they're going to do? And so if we help them, and then we can say, well, look, man, me help you, and look what you're giving back. Come on now. But when you not do nothing for them, what you have to tell them? You don't have nothing to tell them. So this lady who said I should talk to the ministry and about these things, about some kind of subsidies so that the parents can afford the books, so that kids can go to school. Every child, if you're teaching with textbooks, then every child should have access to these books. So yes, I'm going to be putting my words together and reach out and see if they will respond. Take care, my people. I love you. I respect you. I thank you. And so share the video so others will come. And again, take good care of yourselves. Peace.